Yeah, it's a fairly decent way of hiding the loading screen.
Mr. Holmes? Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Excuse me, I can't hear you over the racket. Oh, hello. Oh, no time for that, Holmes. Hang on. Oh, yeah, he's been held in the evidence room. Let's have a look-see.
These are the suspect's belongings.
A ring. What's written inside? Hang on. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. No. Okay. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Interesting.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. Sheet with the initials J.H.N.
How, you know, how up yourself do you have to be that you have to inscribe your initials on your fucking handkerchiefs?
Partner, 1883.
Oh, yeah, you have to do all of this, alright.
From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before.
Oh, I've been reading this backwards.
Archive holds the answer.
Yes, I'm just going to steal police evidence. Right. Okay.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Interesting. How about I go back to my things first? Oh, let's see if... Can I head back to Baker Street and look in my files? Yes, I'll keep him waiting. I'll keep him and Lestrade waiting. It's not as if he's got anything better to do this time. Now let's see if Watson and Mrs. Hudson are doing the exact same thing they were doing yesterday. I wonder what book he's reading. Hang on, how much do you want to bet it's something about the movement of comets by Professor James Moriarty.
In the surrounding area. It could be useful.
You seem to be doing the exact same thing as you were before. At least Mrs. Hudson isn't here. Is that Toby?
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Closely followed by Her Majesty, of course. Oh my. I don't ever want to look through that again. Search for Dawson. Yes, there we go. Newspapers. Dawson and Naglin are bankrupt. I'm sorry about this flashing. I don't know what's causing it, but hang on.
Here it is. Now
Sorry
I
about
begin
that.
to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Let's look at it in the document. Okay, so Dawson and Naglin bankrupt. Investment fund bankrupt. Naglin missing. The Dawson and Naglin Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Naglin... Nelligan, right? Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors. Interesting. Alright, now let's go talk to him. Where do I go to measure? I mean, do I have... Where are my apparatus? I don't have anything that I can use to measure the footprints with yet, I suppose. Maybe I have to go back to Scotland Yard. Anywho, let's go talk to him. I think he's down here. Oh, the morgue. Oh, let's have a look down here, shall we? Actually, I don't think we've ever been inside Scotland Yard before. Yeah, apart from the kind of flickering problem, which again I'm sorry about, and if I can fix I'll try, but apart from that, this game seems really good. I mean, like, a really genuinely good mystery game. I've recently finished playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and that is a brilliant game. It's short, but it's really good. Interrogation room. Here we go.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
Yep.
My father was under
So proud of him.
pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued.
Like
He
a
left
true
my mother
gentleman.
a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
What do you mean at last? We haven't asked him about anything else yet.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
No one said anything about stealing.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Unless he was from the Roman Catholic Church. Let's have a look at him. Of what we got. Shabby cap. Patchy shirt. Nothing else. Nothing else up here. Oh, hello. There's something there. Thin neck. Oh, he'll hang well then, at least. Calluses. Short sleeves. Elaborate buttons. Scars. Trying to figure out what that other thing says. What else could be here? I can't tell if that ticking is meant to be... Oh! Expensive fabric. Okay.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
In a pool of
What do
blood.
these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
You're about to hang for murder.
Find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I didn't kill him, the harpoon did.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Oh god, he's gone full Frodo. Oh. Select the correct answer.
So,
Well,
Mr. Nelligan,
well, doesn't the ring engraving
Mine.
give it away? Alright, let's think about this. The ring. Care is... It's not going to be the garden. It's either going to be the victim's profile or the jacket. No, not the it's got to be the jacket then. It's just got to be the jacket.
So,
The ring is mine.
There we go.
no, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan.
Oh,
Furthermore,
burn.
the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else.
Ah, I
Most
see, because the
probably
short
your
sleeves.
father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
Either that or you're a very enthusiastic masturbator.
It all happened exactly as you say.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
What's that winding thing? Oh, hang on. We've got something here. What have we got? Broom. That didn't work, did it? Oh. No, no it doesn't prove. Hang on, what? No, I wouldn't say that. Nah. Right. Well. That might have gone right, it might not have, I don't know. No gardener, swift actions, break-in attempt, CF1. Find a pair of related clues and they'll form a deduction. Red colour, C. Those two don't match. Oh, swift action, okay. Test experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. Okay.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Watson, stand still while I prepare to throw this harpoon at you. But Holmes, no buts, Watson.
Locked.
Where is Lestrade when you need him? Righty-tighty, orly likey. Let us head to Baker Street. It says something like his wife must be lying, but what about her? B. Open deduction. Experiment required. Okay, yeah. Guess that much. Wait, what just happened? Clues. No gardener. Right, that can't fit then. And that can't fit. And that can't fit. So, don't know why it's trying to make me do clues. I mean, of course there is the possibility that I've used something up without knowing it. Right. Oh, Watson, we're going to have fun. Actually, first, I'm going to see...
My analysis table. It is useful for my work. My analysis
Oh.
table. It is useful for my work.
I was hoping that there was something here which I could measure the shoes
My
with.
archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
No, I'm guessing it's just talking to Watson here. Hello, Watson. We're going to play a little game. I've already been...
Whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
Are you calling me fat?
But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Of course
Tell
not.
me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
A pig, I think.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe.
Yay, continuity
Some more
reference.
pigs' throats.
No.
No, prostitutes this
To
time.
impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
Or we could just go to Westminster as well.
Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Right. So I have to acquire a harpoon. Okay. Well, let's head over there first. See if we can acquire a harpoon. See, I'm guessing those aren't up there like as specific prompts. That something big is. It's just more to have something to do in the interim if I've maybe forgotten. Oh yes, this book is good, but I don't seem to be able to get past this one page. Need to have another look about here. Because something she said doesn't seem to gel with Holmes very well. Can I sneak into their house? No, I cannot. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Just words keep popping up in front of her. No, apparently not. So, do I need... Hang on, is that a little boat? Let us...
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
What do you mean, tampering with evidence?
1883. That's the one I need.
Let's have a look-see.
This
What's in the
is
log?
the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Richard Lang, Matthew Granger.
This is the crew list
Okay.
of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Strong breeze, yoga,
Log
soup.
notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log
Interesting.
notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Canadian Pacific
Canadian
Railway?
Pacific Railway, CPR.
Well, I think he's a bit beyond the reach of CPR now.
Very recently, there are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Right then. Although it says Wiggins might be able to find him. I'm fairly certain Wiggins only, because they're the Baker Street Irregulars, they only really deal with, occurrences in London. So if these sailors are, scattered across the country, it might not be of much help. Let's see if we've got any more deductions. Nope. And I'm guessing not all clues are particularly relevant, so... I'm guessing this is going to be that he hired a gardener. See, I'm trying to remember what the outcome was in the book. I haven't read the book, but I've read the Wikipedia because I'm just, I'm so cultured like that. Trying to remember the outcome of the book.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn.
You're an expert on sailors, Watson.
Happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
The Gestapo.
Young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives.
I don't want to know what assistance you've been getting.
They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
I'll get some food for you.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
How long have you been stood out there?
Mr. Holmes?
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big
thought
Oliver
you'd
from
have-
our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
I thought you'd have figured this out by now, Holmes.
Here is the list of sailors.
Sarcastic Holmes.
Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Oh my. Well, don't be getting too involved in that, young one.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Things are piling up. Right. Well, I think Lestrade can wait. I'm going to go do the pig experiment first. Oh, that was quick. Oh my.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in
I don't like the smell of people of Whitechapel.
The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
You sound ever so slightly excited,
Stand
Holmes.
aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Ah, right, so I have to hold my breath.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Wow, wow, wow. Whinge, 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 Watson. Jeez. Oh, nasty. Well, I guess I made a
This
real
is the
pigger
best
of that
possible
one.
result that I could get.
Did I
You
just say
see, Watson,
pigger?
Throwing a harpoon and pinning a
I
man
meant
to
to
a
say
wall
pig.
requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
And I happen to
If
be
it was
in
that,
league
I'd
with
take a
Satan.
chance on 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very
Oh
well,
yes.
please hurry.
I love that look on his face. Yes, you have to pay for me. You are my bitch. B. Strength requirement. And pinned to the wall. Which indicates... requires greater strength than an average man. 2 men in cooperation. There's remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin. Right. There's a remote chance, but not especially likely. Alright, let's go to Scotland Yard. As Tifa slowly slipped herself out of her tight, skimpy thong. Oh wait, we're here already. Oh damn. Holmes, where have you been? Sorry, I was dealing with a pig.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As
And now I'm
always,
dealing with another one.
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
You thought it would be resolved before.
pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Sniffing at the lady's undergarments on the line.
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Oh yes, I'm getting the thumbscrews out right now.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you.
Then he just punches him. Never! Right, so let's have a look at this letter. Ooh, hello, a pair of
These
boots.
are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh, and they can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen,
Let's have a look at this.
nothing unusual.
I thought it said a pipe. Right, well, before I interrogate him, there's a couple of things I want to do. Firstly, I'm going to go back there and I'm going to test the boots. Because if we get the boots, that would be useful. Then I'll go to Baker Street to get the letter. Hopefully by then Wiggins may have come over. See, it's making me think about how to solve the case. It's not just like one long strange mystery and bits of puzzles put together. I quite like this approach. Let's see. Nope.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Well, they're definitely not Carey's then. But these look big enough.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Well, isn't that a snazzy piece of evidence? Wait, what does their no Garner? Hang on. No, not Lucky Throw. Fetus retrieving the notebook. Alright. Oh no, that's the new one. Unexplained presence. Denies that he was their gardener. So, interessante. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, to Baker Street. I sometimes enjoy a pipe when I'm not busy reading. I can't do the two at once though, most distracting. I don't like to read my erotica whilst tucking on something slightly Freudian. And then someone says to him, "What's Freudian?" I can't remember if Sigmund Freud was around at this time. I think he was. Oh, Watson, being as useful as ever, I see.
But this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Is there anything else out this? No! Oh God, please help me. Why? No, I didn't wish... I know my eyes. Why did I do that? Let's see.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Right. So... So we know where the 2 oranges... This means that basically the one question is whether the green or the other clear goes first. I wonder if Holmes feels like he's in the middle of a chain reaction. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why would you have to put 2 of them in anyway? Unless they're different reagents of the same colour, but then why wouldn't you just call them, you know, by their chemical names?
Something isn't right. I need to start the
Oh
reaction
dear.
from the beginning again.
So if I think about it, so blue, there has to be 3, there has to be 2 in between a blue and an orange. So if we go blue, then green, then blue again, that would mean that you could put orange, then clear, then orange, then clear again. So let's try that. Oh, I hope this works. Meanwhile, Sherlock Holmes is bogged down in his lab. If this does work, then that will be... This will follow up there, and then another orange will follow up there. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Come on. Come on! Yes!
Now I can proceed further.
Oh God, is there more?
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Okay. Oh, hello. I did as you asked and hid them, but I beg you to reconsider. I was and remember. Nothing here to be cleansed. Remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonourable for which you... me. I think that's it. Oh. What else is there to... Oh! I skipped something. Oh dear. I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. And remember our vows. I've done nothing dishonourable for which you, me. Okay then. Right, so let us go and interrogate
A
him.
new suspect. But this one refuses to talk.
I should have refused to talk to you, Watson. You're doing it again, aren't you? Doing what, Holmes? Nothing. Slowly but surely, Sonic caressed Amy's backside. Oh, yes. Oh, I gotta go fast, she said. Well, get ready for it. I'm going to burst into your hoop. Alright. Let us go chat to the miscreant.
Mr. Holmes.
He's been waiting here a while, but I think I now have enough proof to thoroughly show up that... Wait, where is he? Oh, there he
Please
was.
escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me
Get
to
me my
introduce
knuckle
myself.
dusters.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely.
Whoop
And
whoop,
considering
that is
your
the sound of the
situation,
police.
It might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
A Yorkshireman could not
Please
possibly
tell
do
me
such a
who
thing.
you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here.
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Oh, you want to bet?
We shall see.
Let's see. Let's do a profile first of all. Scar looks a bit like they've tried to hang him. Crested tit, I see. And the handkerchief doesn't look too good either. Let's have a look-see. Oh. What else is there then? His cap. His hands. Gardener's hands. I think he's been having a little tryst.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
I never said it did.